journey through Ilocos Norte now brings us to Laoag City, the provincial capital and one of northern Luzon's most important cultural and historical centers. But before we explore its landmarks, we're beginning where daily life truly unfolds, the market. Inside this multi-level marketplace, every aisle seems to tell a different story. Markets like these are more than just a place to buy food. They're social spaces, community hubs, and an important part of everyday life throughout the Philippines. Stepping outside, the market spills into the streets, transforming entire blocks into an enormous open-air marketplace. Fresh fish, vegetables, and produce cover the sidewalks, while hundreds of people move through the area. This isn't a tourist attraction, this is Laoag at work. One of my favorite moments is watching a vendor expertly prepare fresh fish right in front of her customers. Scenes like this offer a glimpse into the daily rhythm of the city and remind us that some of the most interesting parts of travel are often the simplest. Leaving the market behind, we begin making our way towards one of Laoag's most recognizable landmarks. And even from a distance, it's impossible to miss. Rising above the surrounding streets stands the famous Sinking Bell Tower. Built in early 1600s, this massive structure has gradually sunk into the soft ground over centuries, earning it one of the most unusual nicknames in the Philippines. Standing beneath it, the scale is difficult to appreciate until you're here in person. Its weathered surfaces, aged brickwork, and resilient design have allowed it to endure earthquakes, typhoons, and the passage of time itself. Our next stop brings us to another reminder that Laoag's history isn't simply preserved, it's still being lived. Arriving at the church, we discover a wedding taking place. A bride and groom stand outside while guests gather to celebrate, transform a historic landmark into something even more meaningful. Sometimes travel gives us moments we never planned for, and they often become the memories we remember the most. Continuing our exploration, we pass local food vendors selling Filipino favorites, including the famous Ilocos Empanada. Its bright orange shell and savory fillings have become one of the region's signature dishes and something no food lover should miss. Hopping on a trike and watching Laoag from the streets is perhaps one of the best ways to experience it. Businesses, pharmacies, restaurants, and shopping areas pass by while trikes, motorcycles, and jeepneys move in every direction. The city feels active, lived in, and completely authentic. Eventually, we arrive at the symbolic center of Laoag. Large white letters proudly spell out the city's name while traffic circulates around the plaza. Behind the sign stands a red brick monument bearing an old Spanish plaque dated November 28, 1882, another quiet reminder of the city's colonial past. For a moment, Laoag slows down. Walking through the plaza, the atmosphere changes. The crowds and vendors are gone. Instead, we find green spaces, benches, and a beautiful white fountain that serves as the centerpiece of the park. Beyond the trees rises another impressive landmark, the Ilocos Norte Capitol. Surrounded by palm trees and landscaping, it feels both civic and tropical at the same time. Neoclassical columns stretch towards the roofline, while flowering vines and greenery climbs across portions of the facade, softening the architecture and creating one of the most elegant buildings we've encountered here in the city. Leaving the government district behind, we once again jump into a trike and begin exploring another side of Laoag. One of the things I've learned during this journey is that some of the best discoveries happen away from landmarks. We pass neighborhoods filled with bakeries, small restaurants, and family-run businesses where locals gather after work for snacks, meals, and conversations. Below lies another neighborhood, not downtown and not entirely residential either. Then suddenly a funeral procession slowly moves through the streets below, musicians dressed in white leading the way, followed by a hearse, a horse and carriage, and a long line of vehicles paying their respects. Then, our final stop takes us somewhere that feels uniquely Filipino, the Jeepney terminal. Rows of brightly decorated jeepneys wait for passengers heading throughout Laoag and neighboring communities. Many are covered in chrome and adorned with colorful lights, intricate design, eagles, and custom work. No two seem exactly alike. As I board the jeepney, I quickly realize that there's barely any room left. Everyone shifts around to make space for one more passenger, and within moments we're seated shoulder to shoulder. As we pull away, the final views of the Laoag sign and historic red brick monument slowly disappear behind us, marking an end of this journey. Make sure to subscribe and follow for more. See you soon.